He won the best center, bro. He won the best interior lineman and best center.
This bitch started up. Jawan told you I won him some money this week.
That 300.
Why? I can't win my stuff. Go ahead.
Honey Y'all Podcast, we in this bitch. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all know what to do.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
How long? Lighter. Go ahead. This one right there.
Lighter kick.
Oh, I got it in my pocket. I found it.
I felt it.
Bro. Alright, we ready to rock and roll. And shit, I'm not sure if these teams are ready to rock and roll, man. It's getting ready to crunch time. At this time of year, we ain't gonna be doing too much more talking about these non-playoff teams or like teams that ain't got no aspirations. But
what if they pull off an upset or something?
Yeah, but
throw it in there.
Yeah, but shit, some of these motherfuckers that is in the playoff picture, I don't know if they should be too comfortable right now anyways.
Oh yeah.
There's a list of teams I wanna talk about, man. I'm gonna take it one by one. Start with the New York Giants. 1-1 in their last 6 games. Y'all think it's time for their ass to panic?
For sure. It's finna become very competitive, and the way some of these teams looking in that conference over there, it's definitely gonna be about time for them to start panicking and getting their shit together, because it ain't looking too good.
No, it's not.
Yeah, especially coming out this loss last week.
Yeah, the Eagles just thumped their ass Sunday.
Yup.
And that tie don't look too nice on their resume either. But shit, they ain't won no good game in a while. Who's the last playoff team they beat? The fucking Ravens. That shit crazy.
And their defense been slipping.
Yeah, giving up 28 points, 31 points. Like the defense was here thrown so hot in the beginning of the season.
Exactly.
Now running game ain't been hitting like it was early on. Defense ain't been getting stops like they needed to. Shit just
falling apart
for their ass. So I think it's definitely time for their ass to hit that panic button. So
I definitely think it's time. And Denny Dimes just ain't been connected. You feel?
Regressing now back to the mean.
I won't say regressing back to the mean, but it just ain't been like the cohesiveness. Like they wasn't having big plays, but they was moving the ball, and maybe that's due to Saquon. You feel me? He been falling out too these last couple games. So I just,
he ain't been falling. He ain't been bogus, but he ain't just
right. He ain't been. It wasn't how it was at the beginning of the season.
Exactly. Right. But talk about the other New York team. The New York Jets. They ain't been doing too good. They doing slightly better than their last 6. They 2 for 4 in their last 6. Is it time for them to panic?
I'd say, considering the fact they're in competitive AFC conference, I would anytime you playing like that, definitely. Considering the fact you're finna be in the playoffs, and not to mention they don't have too much experience. You feel me, in crunch time. So panicking is probably what they're about to do because they're not used to this type of situation.
Still a young team.
Yeah, still a young team.
But they got an experienced
They
coach.
still got some. Yeah, they got some dog in them. Experienced coach. I actually like the coach they got over there.
Robert Saleh, a good coach.
But it all come with the players at the end of the day. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like I said, experience is key.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I say they wouldn't need to panic, but consider the fact that they didn't let the motherfucking Patriots sweep them, I think they should be panicking just because that fucked up. Like them having their own control, their own destiny into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because right now, if they would have at least beat the Patriots once, they'll be 7 seed in the AFC playoff picture right now. But instead, they in a 3-way tie at 7-6. But them getting swept by the Patriots, and the Patriots over the tiebreaker over the Chargers, they the 9th seed instead of the 8th or 7th seed. So I think they should be worried because just for the simple fact that they're not going to be able to control their own destiny going forward.
And I'm with you, Jay. I don't think they should be panicking, but at the same time, I think they should because their QB situation kind of fucked up. Mike White was getting his ass destroyed.
But you see what he said after the game? He said, "Motherfuckers gonna have to scrape his ass off that motherfucker."
Nah, fact. He said nothing's gonna have to pick him up off the turf for him to exit the game. Shorty came back twice in the same game. And was still spinning it too.
They overcoached his ass.
Like Shorty
folded that man.
I know that he got a broke rib cage in there, or broke rib bone somewhere. Cause Shorty, they would take him off his block.
They need to put the guy with experience in there, man.
Shit, Joe came in and got his ass knocked around.
Knocked off too, a few times.
I ain't gonna lie, Joe came in and get his ass knocked.
But what I will say,
the Bills on straight bullshit.
If Joe do gotta play, he do got the most touchdowns out of all that quarterback. I will say that.
Still, I don't think no more.
No, he do. Mike White only threw 3 touchdowns. He just throw for more yards per game. Zach Wilson got 4, and Joe Flacco got 5. So,
okay, Joey.
we know Joe can spit it. We know that. The thing is, can he win up some games?
You can. I think you can.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Let's move on to this next AFC East team. The Miami Dolphins. They on a 2-game losing streak, and on those 2 games, 2 have been completing under 50% of his passes, 45.9%. Should they be panicking? Not in terms of getting into the playoffs, but are they like hitting the skid at the wrong time?
I wouldn't say they should be panicking. I feel like they still, you feel me, got you feel me, as a whole head on their shoulders. You feel me, like, how can I say this in other words? Even though this been a rough 2 weeks, last 2 weeks, they still got the potential to turn around. Yeah, they still got, and they still in good shape record wise too. So like, they still got the potential to still be, you feel me, top competitors in the AFC for sure. Cause they got a good team. Like anytime you got Tyreek Hill, like you gonna be okay regardless. That's just me.
Yeah, but me, I feel like they should be panicking because the way it's looking with the 6th seed, it looks like they're gonna have a rematch against them boys in Baltimore in the cold.
In the cold.
They don't want to come to Baltimore in the cold.
You're not coming to Baltimore. January, December.
Has already been a little funky these last few weeks, but they don't want to come out here in Baltimore in the cold. Their defense gonna show up to play. You see how the fuck they have been playing since they got Roquan. The top defense in the league since he came in.
Everybody been coming back since Roquan got there. Everybody on that defense as a whole been getting healthy.
Yeah, and they pretty much letting the AFC East division champ slip out their hands. Buffalo got a 2-game lead over them with 4 games left.
Yep.
So yeah, barring a miracle, that's looking like the Dolphins and the Bills locking up that division.
That number 1 seed.
Damn near, because they definitely got that tiebreaker over KC.
Yeah, they do got a tiebreaker over KC because Josh Allen got his revenge on folks. But shit,
You think they should be worried?
I ain't gonna front. Miami, I definitely think they should be worried. Just because they record away from the crib is ass. When they at record, I think they like 1-6 or 1-7 when they not at home.
Yeah.
Away, 3-4.
3-4.
Yeah. 3-4 away.
You got them mixed up with
5-1.
That's what it was. It was a home record I had mixed up. My fault. But still, that just go to show you 5-1 at the crib though, but you 3-4 away. That's still something that factor in when you get on playoffs for sure.
See,
especially if we talking about playing the Ravens. Yeah, I don't know. And Tua, like Jay said, Tua just been looking off. He ain't been making bad decisions.
Like accuracy ain't never been his problem.
Right.
But
coming into this game though, he been the top. He the top QBR rating.
Yeah, coming into like before the last 2 games, I'm pretty sure he's still on top of the league. But yeah, he needs to get it together.
Oh, you just brought my boy.
But let's go to this next the third AFC East team on my list. The New England Patriots. They currently the 7th seed, but to close out the season, they got an offensive gauntlet they're going to have to deal with. They got the Raiders, the Bengals, the Dolphins, even though they're struggling. There's still some shit to deal with. And the Bills. Should they be worried about holding on to that 7th seed?
Yes. Fuck. I feel like out of all them teams we was just talking about, they may have the toughest schedule ending the season.
Damn, no.
Because them all like playoff bound teams.
Besides the Raiders.
And the Chargers right on their heels, 7-6 with Titans, Colts, Rams, Broncos. That's kind of pretty.
Everybody on their ass.
That's not a cupcake set, pretty much.
Yeah,
Jets. Got the Lions, Jaguars, Seahawks, Dolphins.
Wow.
They can
win 2 of them games.
They could win. Yeah, so Patriots got to be playing playoff. Playoff start right now.
Right now. Lights out. Bill Belichick know what's up, Bill.
He definitely do.
Yeah, if I do that shit, it's gonna take about that long. So we gonna cut that, finish this shit up. Alright, man. Who we got next? Seattle Seahawks. They the AFC on the outside looking in, but they 1-3 in their last 4 games. Should they be worried?
Correct. And I would say this, only because you mentioned it in the chat. It's another team that we would expect that's playing great football right now. That look like they can be a potential team to take their spot. If they win more games, you feel me? And the Seahawks not playing like playoff team right now.
Yeah, they defense. Like they got a lot of nice young players, but they still getting letting motherfuckers put up too many points on them.
Yeah.
Like let the Panthers come in, put up 200 on the ground on their ass.
Well,
yeah. Panthers do got dangerous run defense, but run game.
Yeah.
But you can't be doing
J.C.
that.
Horn was snapping.
Yeah, J.C. Horn took over. He was putting my boy DK on clamps.
Correct.
He like that.
Handling his ass. I won't
lie, he like that.
This is what I was trying to see last year.
Gito threw like 2-3 interceptions this game.
Oh, bro.
Like, I feel like the Seahawks gonna need to figure some things out. They really gonna get into this playoffs. Get back into the playoffs. How you feeling about them?
Man, I do think they definitely gotta tune it up on defense. That was one of the things that had them so hot.
Exactly.
Early in the season, it was their defense stopping motherfuckers, really. And Geno just taking care of the ball. Like, that's all Geno had to do. And they was going to win the game. And the defense started to give up too many points. So I would say they definitely need to be worried going into the playoffs.
Go back to what worked.
Because defense travel.
For sure.
Correct.
And shit. How about these Buccaneers?
Brady
Should they be worried? I mean, they still in the week at NFC South, so they gonna most likely get the playoff.
That shit bogus as
But
hell.
the Panthers,
Under 500.
But this like team we just talked about last game, Panthers 3-1 since Black Panther 2 came out.
If the Bucks made the playoffs, it's gonna be how the Eagles was when they beat the Eagles in the playoffs last year. It's gonna be vice versa.
That's crazy because it is gonna be vice versa.
It's gonna be literally
It's gonna be the Cowboys
versus them.
Yep.
Cowboys they're gonna smoke.
Cowboys definitely gonna smoke their ass.
Bro, season gonna come full circle on their ass.
And Brady finna go home. Hurt than a motherfucker.
To an empty crib.
Shit, you see he got him a little new
to the roadie?
Right, I did.
Turn the rodeo, bro.
He got a new to the roadie?
Yeah.
He said, I
don't know what real enough, but motherfuckers supposed to definitely post some shit.
Motherfuckers
Brady
trolling.
Oh, bro. I don't know. You know,
Brady got him a little tenderoni. He been waiting on that.
I wouldn't doubt it, though.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. You're Tom fucking Brady.
You don't say nothing but to get the word out.
Oh, bro. He ain't got to want no tenderoni. He gonna have one. Oh, bro.
Yeah, he low-key ain't fight. So, you feel me? Have Shorty stay at the slizzy for. He instantly get that. I mean, shit, if that's what you want to do, shit, go ahead, you feel me? Be my guest, fuck it.
But,
you feel me?
Shit. But, next team on my list, man. The LA Chargers. They currently 8th seed, but outside looking in, but y'all know how the fuck I feel about them. Run defense, still fucking horrible. giving up 5.4 yards per carry. Like even in the game, they don't give up a whole lot of yards. That's just because they just decided not. That's just because they decided not to run the motherfucking ball. Yeah, it's for real.
Motherfuckers had
they still had like lowest amount of yards per carry they has allowed all year was 4.3 against the Broncos in week 6, I believe.
And that's average for the league, so damn near.
Yeah, so how y'all feel about it? Should they be worried about missing these playoffs?
I kind of want to say yeah.
I don't know.
But I'm going to say
it's
no.
Hard to say. It's hard to say no because they known. We all know what they known for. You feel me? Like they always find a way to not make it. Like it. So they gotta prove. I feel like they just gotta prove to me that you feel me. When the time comes, then that's what it is. Other than that, I can't say they should not be worried. Shit. I feel like they should always be worried until they prove otherwise.
Truthfully.
I don't think they should be worried just because I know we say we had high expectations for the Chargers, or at least I did. I won't fly. I won't lie. But I ain't gonna. This is a new team. I ain't gonna front. One, it's a new team, and they all got hurt. Like everybody got hurt at one point or another in the season. They best player on probably first or second best player on defense is hurt. So the whole team been hurt. Justin Herbert playing probably with a broke rib been there somewhere. You know, Austin Eckler, little fantasy superstar ass, just doing it just cause. Wide receivers both been hurt, so I say no, they ain't got to really worry. They just got to stay healthy, and that's hard to say at the done.
Well, I say they definitely gotta be worried because they don't play playoff football. I done told you how I feel about that. Yeah. I really shouldn't even have to go too much in depth about the shit because they just gonna charge it up. They need to play some type of playoff football. They need to play a physical brand of football that's gonna last in January. All this letting motherfuckers run all down your motherfucking throat shit. You think the 49ers licking their motherfucking chops? We is looking at our motherfucking chops. We see we was talking about the Rams for a second, but we gonna be licking our motherfucking chops. Shit, the Chiefs, licking their motherfucking chops.
And we gonna relish that shit. And
shit, Titans licking their motherfucking chops. The Bengals licking their motherfucking chops at that shit. Like
anybody with a running back.
Literally anybody.
You ain't even gotta have no O-line.
The Bills licking their motherfucking chops.
Oh, bro.
Like, you ain't even gotta have no O-line.
Motherfuckers want to see the motherfucking Chargers on their side.
Just have a decent running back.
First round. Bro, so I think they should be worried. But shit, I know I just mentioned the Titans licking their chops at Charger, but shit, I feel like they in a little predicament too. Should they be worried? They just dropped 3 in a row.
Hell yeah.
7-6. Lone AFC team with an ugly AFC division leader with an ugly record.
Always the South though.
I feel like they definitely should be worried because although they're winning some games, but they lost definitely. They like you just said, lost 3 straight. I don't think they have a team to compete with other teams that's gonna be in the playoffs for real. To last in the playoffs at that.
They obviously not gonna be able to keep up with any offense.
Yeah, they defense solid, but your defense, when you give them a field position every game, that ain't gonna cut it in the playoffs.
Hell no.
Shit, speaking about the Titans, shit, they might need to be worried long term too, cause the Jags done put their ass on motherfucking notice. This Sunday, man, they just fucked them up. Like 3 first half turnovers.
Put that belt on their ass.
Yeah, like ever since that motherfucking fumble, after they smoked Henry ass out of bounds from cover that bitch, game changed, folks. Whole game changed. Whole game changed.
Yeah, they did. What?
Yeah,
Jags is on one. Titans got shit to worry about now and in the future. Bro, it's not swishing. Y'all better put Malik Willis in.
Like, Derrick Henry had 155 total yards on the game, but he only had 14 at the halftime.
That shit crazy.
Shut his ass right down.
Right down.
Hey, you supposed to have another one of them 200-yard games you usually have against the Jags.
They was saying this shit
after
all
that fumble.
game.
Nope, this shit over with.
We got you.
They was saying that shit all game. Oh, he's known for having a big game against the Jags, not this one. Well, he had, like you said, he did over 500
Yeah, that was what he did
yards,
have a big game, but they shut his ass down second half.
And that's saying a lot. You say he had 155 total.
That was just the whole culture change. You ain't doing this shit again.
Oh, bro.
He had 155 total. He snapped in the first half. But
how many receiving yards did he have?
Like 34.
That's a lot for him, though.
Bring it up.
No bad. That's a lot for him in the game. So he had like 120-something rushing. Oh, bro.
Yeah, 34 receiving yards, 121 rushing.
Damn.
3 catches. Oh, bro, make sure this ass right the fuck.
Alright, we had enough.
Oh, bro, he said, look at me. Look at me, I'm the captain now.
Bro.
He said, go ahead and have your fun the rest of this year.
Oh, bro, finish the playoffs, represent us well, but next year it's that.
Yeah, I like to see that, though, because shit, that's why your ass just sitting there looking at it. You seen what the fuck they was building.
Man,
they building something special down there.
Boy, they finna get Calvin too. I mean, yeah, Calvin really too. 37.
Yeah, man, like shit. Jaguars fan, looking up for y'all in the future, man. Trevor Lawrence, he for real.
For real.
We're gonna have a nasty cast of weapons next year. Defense, they gonna keep improving in that motherfucker. And Andre Cisco didn't even play this game. That shit crazy. So I was looking around the whole field, seeing if he was gonna let a hit out on Derrick Henry at all.
Then
his ass not even
out.
out there. But yeah, they did that without my boy. So yeah, that's what it is down there. That's what's going on down there in the AFC South. We gonna wrap it up right here.
We'll be back.
Yeah. Another team I want to talk about, man, the Detroit Lions, man. They 6-7 came off a big win against the Vikings. And offense has been cooking all season.
Yes, it did.
Defense starting to catch up with it.
Bro, yes, sir. Aiden Hutchinson taking off this year, rookie out of Michigan. Oh, man, actually, y'all feel like they could get their way into the playoffs?
Man, hell yeah. After reading over that schedule for the rest of the season, definitely like they could win out and take the this the team I was talking about too last segment. The Seahawks. They're gonna fuck around and take the Seahawks spot in the playoffs.
Yeah, they looking real winnable.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Jets coming up.
The Bears.
They play the Jets, Bears,
Panthers, Bears, Packers.
Oh, bro.
Oh yeah.
And those are all games that they can win.
Very winnable, as you said.
Bro. That boy from Alabama.
That's Reynolds.
Yeah, but shit, the Lions pretty real dangerous team. If they do win out, end up getting that 7th seed, they playing the Vikings first round.
Oh,
now, I don't think the Vikings want to see that ass again.
Yeah,
that shit
they be giving their ass a run for their money all the damn season.
Season.
So shit, Lions getting.
And both these teams playing the dome, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and the Detroit Lions fans gonna travel for that game.
Yes, sir. That shit gonna be live.
That shit gonna be crazy.
Plus,
Shit, Lions end up winning out, sneaking in that playoffs. Watch out for their ass, cause they could go toe-to-toe with literally anybody.
For sure. They got a
Even
nice
they-
receiver boy.
Like a whole lot of their early season losses when they was 1-5. It was some close games.
all they played in all close games. That's how the Detroit Lions always get. they gonna play you close every time.
Even with that.
And give it up.
Oh, bro, they 5-1 in their last 6 games. Man, they real dangerous right now. Only loss was a 3-point loss to the Bills.
They damn near hot right now, so motherfuckers better be,
careful. Don't want to see their ass in the playoffs.
They on high alert.
Hottest team in NFC right now.
Outside of the Eagles, of course.
But shit. Talk about a team that's not hot, the Browns, man. They ain't got their ass robbed, man.
Robbed they fucking
another quarterback that robbed another team.
Deshaun Watson ain't been looking right since he been in Cleveland. Shit. Preseason, we thought we was like, oh shit, you just need to get used to motherfuckers, all type of other shit. But shit, 2 games of the season, he still ain't looking too good out there. Like, what's going on up, man?
Listen, I feel like it's been. I don't think he should be rusty or any of that type of shit. Like, he's in shape. It ain't got nothing to do with it, but it just ain't clicking for him right now. That's what it look like. Maybe he not understanding the playbook, or I don't know, cause you feel me? You feel me? It just look like he don't know what's going on.
That's what I'm saying. I just think it's his focus not all the way there. For real.
Yeah. But you just be out there like not seeing shit.
Not seeing
just
shit.
Sitting up. Like, you know what the fuck be going on.
Exactly. I'm like, damn, like,
yeah, it looking real ugly for you right now.
All hope is lost, shit. Motherfucker expected greatness. Right out the gate.
Maybe next season we get a little more time to play with the receivers.
Oh, bro, you'll be better.
Yeah, it'll be better.
And watch, everybody gonna be predicting them to probably go to the AFC East title game, shit like that.
So.
Man, I don't know.
You know the Browns always get hyped at the beginning of the season.
No, Deshaun Watson be that quarterback.
But I feel like that's why people gonna even do it even more. Because he had quarterback.
Gonna be yeah.
Yeah, that is true. But they gonna be like, he's better than Baker.
Yeah. You know, if we playing like
Shit,
this.
yeah. We don't. I guess we finna find out.
The
Baker ass coming off.
Going out that big game with the
He hotter than the Lions right now.
See that last week? I told y'all shit. They told us that come out here and put some film on the field. And what is that?
Dude.
Go ahead and put some film on the motherfucking field.
That shit happened exactly. That shit.
Cinderella short.
I fuck with him for that.
Oh,
Did
bro.
his thing.
Baker, the ultimate competitor. I've always said. Oh, bro.
Yeah, but these Browns, man, these offense just ain't been clicking at all. They was looking better with Jacoby Brissett in there.
Oh, bro. And just handing Nick Chubb the ball every time.
Bro, they might as well just let Jacoby Brissett close out the season, man. Tell his ass. Go ahead and get your head right. Learn the playbook a little bit more. You ain't there yet. Because he just ain't been look like he there yet.
Not at all, bro.
Unless they just give up on his season and just let him go and get them live reps.
Bro.
But Jacoby Brissett, you was looking better out there than him.
Definitely was.
You was gonna say?
I did. I lost my train of
How
thought.
much time we got?
3 minutes, 3:45.
Let's talk about that Skip and Shannon situation, man. Man, Skip Bayless on some name of that shit, G. As usual.
You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a personal shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
Well, because you just
Go ahead.
you disrespect him. It's just so. You know what? It's beneath your
You would
dignity.
disrespect me to support him.
No, well, I'll support him over anybody because he's the greatest player who ever played your game, and it's by far.
Have at it.
Okay, I'm going to have at it. This is just straight hate by a guy who's jealous that he's still playing at a high level at 45 when you had to stop at 35.
Yeah, that's what you do.
That's the point.
That's what you do. Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No,
yeah, I did what I
never
did.
said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
I'm better
way
than you.
better.
See what you do? You take personal shots.
No, I don't take personal shots. You started it.
Time out.
Feel me? Did right
Munch. Fuck you talking about. Skip Bayless says a munch.
Yeah.
God, that's a munch, shorty. Fuck you talking about.
Hell no. Hell no. You call this hell fucking dog. That
It's,
shit crazy.
it's
That shit
shorter
kinda like
terms.
it is.
Right, in short terms.
Yeah, he was doing the most.
He just eat Tom Brady dick
like,
up, shorty.
Like, yeah, he lucky. My boy, Shetty ain't go across the table on the goof.
Probably hemmed his ass up over LA, posted his ass against the wall.
Bro, like that one dude on that college thing when the dude talked about his wife. Oh, bro. Fucked his ass off that commercial.
Oh, bro.
Beat his ass same way.
For the people that don't know what we talking about, you feel me? Shannon Sharp on the talk show. And what's the other guy name?
Skip Bayless.
Skip Bailey. They was discussing him and Tom Brady. So he was basically saying Tom Brady is a better athlete than him because I guess Shannon Sharp was saying he was a bum because he playing bad this season, whatever. So you started saying he better than him as an athlete at whole, and he got mad about the whole situation. He got the cutting up on his ass.
Mm-hmm. Definitely take a little personal shot at Shannon's career though. Oh, bro, nothing like that.
You talk. Tell us, you tired at 35. He's playing at 45.
Right, like
he playing a whole other position first.
Exactly.
Like, he's a fucking quarterback. Like what the fuck?
not to mention
he can quarterback.
Shannon Sharp played what 10 plus years.
Taking them motherfucking shots in the middle of the field. You feel me? Shit. Like what the fuck? Like
and Tom,
that shit not equitable.
Exactly. Tom get the ball every snap.
Not to mention Shannon Sharp played what 10 plus years in a game that motherfuckers play for 3 on average, 3 to 4. That's crazy.
His ass just doing the most.
Doing the most. I told you he a munch.
Shannon Sharp definitely on the top bad tight ends all the time.
Right.
So I don't know what Skip Bayless said. You cut that shit out.
Like, the dude has even played sports.
No.
Like, what the it be this is killing me, bro. These non-athletic ass niggas be having so much weight.
I know y'all just saying that, yeah.
It's fantasy time, man. Shit. I'll start with my matchup first. I had 10-0 regular season finale. Score was 170.7 negative 143.75. Taliban its way. And shit, I had the second most points this week, but that shit ain't even matter. Nigga put up 170 on the regular. Yeah. Josh Allen had 20.5, 2 with 17.6. Derrick Henry, shit, he should have gave him up for a 40 burger, but Jack wouldn't fuck for it this afternoon. 22.5. Josh Jacobs, 19.4. Nick Chubb, he bogus as hell with 8.4 points. Tony Pollard fucked him up, 22.2. D-Hawk gave him up for the modest 12.9. Adams ain't did much either with 10.10. Justin Jefferson, They cheated my boy out of touchdown. He should have hit in there 50 points.
Oh,
bro, he had 36.3. Tyreek Hill had 29.10. Andrews, man, dude. It just ain't been right for a motherfucker. 3.7. Luckily, Travis Kelce ain't did too much this week. 11.10. Bro, AJ Brown gave me another 17 points. Jamar Chase gave a motherfucker a 30 burger.
I got him.
With tied to 50. It was a kicker battle. Dan Carlson had 12. Brad Maher had 11. Ravens defense had 13.35. Eagles defense had 16.8. Shit else I could do on my bench. You feel me? Oh, this cool motherfucker looking at him, Justin Fields out there.
Bro. Oh, he did not step out short.
See?
The cap is
Bogus as
real.
hell. You supposed to have motherfucker 50 burger. I was supposed to just beat his ass.
Wow.
And did his ass bogus.
Oh yeah, they bogus. He was not out of bounds. I see green in between that shit.
Sad.
But nah, man.
Yeah, I'll match up.
D wiped my nose.
Yeah, I got an AJ this week, man. His ass thought it was that. Bust his ass, you feel me? I had 139.18. He had 94.26. Quarterback, Justin Hurts, 32.38. RB1, CMC, 31.3. RB2, Austin Eckler, he had 24.4. T. Higgins, you feel me? I wasn't aware that he wasn't playing this week, you feel me? He had 0 points. I had him in the lineup. Still didn't matter. Fuck you talking about. Receiver number 2, Jalen Waddle. His ass been tweaking lately. You feel me? I don't know what it's been.
It's been 2.
But like the last couple of games, like 1 point, 5 points, 13 points. I mean, he gave me 5.1. T.J. Hawkinson, 11.7. Tyler Lockett in the flex with 17 solid points. Justin Tucker with 11. Cowboys defense with 6. I had James Conner on the bench with 23.4. Decent.
And Debo with 14.
14, and he was hurt.
Oh, bro.
I could have put Conner in the flex. I might do that next week.
My lineup ain't do shit for me. I feel like half the ass got hurt. That's what it's supposed to feel like. But I had Joe Burrow who ain't give me shit but 18.
Oh, Patty. Oh, that's crazy.
Shit. Hey, he was cooking at the time. The previous week before that. I had Joe Mixon at RB1 who ain't give me shit but 12.6. Ramondre Stevenson got hurt. He only gave me 3. It was an ugly game in New Jersey, whatever, New York. Stephon Diggs didn't give me shit but 6.7. Amon-Ra gave me 13.4. Tyler Higbee 3.1. This shit is sad. CD Lamb 8.3. Like, what the fuck? This shit is sad. My defense outscored everybody but my quarterback.
That shit crazy.
Nick Folk gave me 11. And my Bills gave me 17.6 on the defense.
Not even about a whole point.
That shit don't make no sense.
No sense, bro.
Hell no.
I had
glad
Patty on the bench with
Stephon Diggs
26.7.
go crazy.
Oh, bro, see, y'all be getting out the ass whoopings for be tripping. Then Cup injured. This shit is all
Yo, ass 3-11.
I'm on an 8-game losing streak. It is what it is, bro.
Damn, how this first round of this playoff look.
Week
No,
15.
let's talk about your
matchup.
Nacho Latino first, man.
Man, I got a Nacho Latino this week.
First round.
Y'all only projected. Oh, you projected 130 though. No shit.
Oh no, yeah, Latino, right? Yeah, it's slim pickings right now. That's what they project though. And I managed a few moves, so we gonna see how it go, how it rock and roll, for sure. But yeah, I got a few moves lined up right now. It say he got Josh Allen in, Josh Jacobs, Tony Pollard, Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Jamar Chase, Brett Maher, and then the Eagles defense. Say Tyreek questionable and Josh Jacobs questionable, so I don't know. He still got Christian Watson who been snapping on his bench. He can put Aaron Jones in. Keenan Allen who been having decent games. I got a few waiver wires in. I'm gonna tell y'all them just because I know I'm gonna get them. Bro, I'm priority right now, so I'm gonna just let y'all in on the insight. I'm dropping Mike Evans for Garrett Wilson. Okay. I'm dropping Tyler Higbee for my boy Dalton Schultz. I'm dropping Buffalo defense for San Fran defense. That's a pickup, bro. And then I'm dropping Damian Pierce for Miles Sanders. Bro. So hopefully that get me to, we'll see. Hopefully it get me to like 140 range, and then we can work off of that. Bro. But for right now, I got Patty in, Joe Mixon ass in, Alvin Kamara pathetic ass in. That shit crazy. Sorry, D. Stephon Diggs, you had one off game. I'm not worried. You gonna cook in Miami, or is it in Buffalo? I think it's in Miami. Either way, he gonna cook. Amon-Ra St. Brown going against the Jets, so I don't know. He may get his ass clamped up. We'll see. That's a good test. I'm putting George Kittle in, but we gonna see about the Don't Shows thing. We gonna see. I got CD in at the flex, Nick Folk in as my kicker, and then I'm gonna put San Fran in as my defense once the trade go through on Wednesday, I think. Bro.
Alright. This is decent. You projected to win by 3, but I ain't worried. I got Justin Fields at QB, Derrick Henry against the Chargers defense. That's gonna be, it should be a nice little 40 burger right there. Travis Etienne against Dallas. I need Etienne to go ahead do something for me. D-Hop against Denver. Justin Jefferson against the Colts. Mike Andrews, man, need to get together against the Browns. A.J. Brown against the Bears. Dan Carlson against the Patriots, and Ravens defense against the Browns.
And then me, my friend, I got Jalen Hurts against the Chicago Bears. CMC
match up against each other. I like that.
CMC against the Seahawks. Austin Eckler against Tennessee. Jalen Waddle against Buffalo. That's gonna be tough. Chris Olave against Atlanta. T.J. Hockenson against New Orleans. Ty Lockett against San Fran. That's gonna be tough. I might have to put in James Conner. They're going against Denver. Justin Tucker, kicker. Cowboys defense. They're going against Jacksonville. Yeah. And I might have to sub James Conner in the flex. Take out Tyler Lockett. They're going against San Fran. I don't know about that.
I ain't gonna front. I do think this gonna bust this week. I ain't gonna cut. I know Tino be blowing to everybody else, so, but I think all of our shit gonna be close.
Yeah, it's gonna be that.
Oh shit. Tino has been like he got on motherfucking super team.
No, bro, that shit.
Everybody beat him once.
Yeah, I did. No, I think I beat him twice.
He beat him twice.
I know all of us beat him once.
I beat him once.
Then. Beat him before.
I think at the beginning of the season.
And this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess we all gotta win against him. That shit. Hopefully somebody knock his ass out and see who do it. Shit, playoff time. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Y'all take care out there.
Back when we were true religion, I had a feeling about this shit. I got feelings about my guap, I ain't got no feelings about no feelings. Yeah, whip I'm copping lately, ain't no ceilings on that bitch. I don't care to make her happy, I don't want no dealings with that bitch. All I do is make it work.